Will the streak end tonight? That is what is on the mind of every single Temple fan in attendance at the Liacouras Center here tonight. Will the Rice Owls win number 20 in a row and stay undefeated at the top of the American? Or will your Temple Owls pull off a huge upset, making a statement win as we approach the AAC championship game? We'll find out later on. Don't go anywhere. I'm your host, Jaden Vallejo, here with my partner, Jake Holstauer. We've got the call coming up right after this. Top of the key, Dusumu to the wing for Randall. Randall pass, blocked, tipped, Maxey in transition to Edgecombe for the slam! Sixers on top, 58-57, timeout, Minnesota. Maxey gets the screen from Embiid. Embiid has it. Embiid, foul line, fadeaway, jumper is good. Sixers trail by just one, 57-56.
Embiid now has a double-double in tonight's contest.
Love to see him be more aggressive in this second half. They have needed it. Top of the key, Dusumu to the wing for Randall. Randall pass, blocked, tipped, Maxey in transition to Edgecombe for the slam! Sixers on top, 58-57, timeout, Minnesota. And we are back with Brianna Mead shooting her free throw to try and complete this three-point play and cut the Rice lead to 4.
8 points so far for Craig, looking to push it to 9. Does not do that.
The score remains 48-43, Rice on top. Just over 4 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Very impressive for Temple staying with Rice, because there was a 13-point lead for Rice at one point in the first half.
They've fight and scratched and clawed. They've made it an interesting game against the number 1 team in the AAC. As Hayes continues to dominate inside, plays it up and in, Rice leads 50-43.
First time we've seen the pick and roll from Hayes, but I'm surprised they haven't been exploiting that more, because that seemed like that shot would land every single time.
For sure. Brianna Mead now has it on the left wing. She'll try and go inside on Flores. A nice little spin, jump back, no good. Rebound Ennis and Rice on the attack.
Great move by Mead, but she just took a little too long to gather herself before the shot.
Battiston has it in the corner, guarded by Jacobs. She gives a cross-court pass to Clifton. Clifton back to Battiston. Battiston goes inside, layup all the way home. Rice leads 52-43. Kayla Turner quickly tries to change that with a coast-to-coast layup. 52-45 now.
Turner, great job trying to get the Rice Owls off tempo, and she did just that with the coast-to-coast off the score.
Kennedy Clifton goes inside, kicks it out to Battiston. Battiston, left wing three is good. And just like that, Rice is back on top, 55-45. With 2:50 here to play in the third quarter.
First points of the game for Battiston there. She was 0 for 1 from 3. She's now 1 for 2.
Felicia Jacobs has it. And a foul will be called. An away from the ball foul called on number 23, Kennedy Clifton for Rice.
A lot of off-the-ball fouls called in this game so far.
It's been a physical one, no doubt.
Until Hayes gets in the paint.
For sure. Drew Alexander, top of the key, gives it to Jacobs, who gives it to Molina with a wide open bucket. 55-47 your score, Rice still on top.
Defensive miscommunication there from Rice. Not one person in sight guarding Molina there.
Easiest bucket I've seen from Molina all game, as Rice now has it on the attack. Flores on the right wing, gives it to Battiston, top of the key, guarded by Kayla Turner. Gives it to Ennis, right wing. Inside to Hayes. 3 from Clifton. No good. Rebound Jacobs. Mead brings it up the court. Mead looking to impose her will on Ennis. Dribble handoff to Turner. Turner has it. She shoves off the screen, has it poked away, but then dives on it, and a jump ball will be called.
Turner just mishandling the ball there. Great job to hop back onto the ball. It's going to stay Temple's ball. So a heads-up play by Turner when she realized her mistake.
Without a doubt. Turner, the leader on this team. She leads the American in scoring, points per game. She has just dominated, but at times they've been almost too reliant on her.
Yeah, so far in this one, she's 6 from 12 from the field. 12 shots for her.
And a moving screen going to be called on Sanaya Craig. Possession switches hands, back to Rice. Battiston brings it up, guarded by Tristan Taylor. Battiston to Adams. Adams inside to Ennis. And what a cut by Ennis.
What a bounce pass as well. That was a perfect pass to find Ennis down low in between two defenders.
Meade brings it up now for Temple. Meade on the left wing, dribble handoff to Taylor. To Craig. Craig goes inside on Hayes. Back out to Molina. Molina looking around, gives it to Alexander on the wing. Alexander inside to Molina. Can't handle the pass, and it ends up in the hands of Rice.
And Molina down now, grabbing her hip. She's coming back up the court, hobbling.
Oh, my goodness. And a foul called as Alexis went to the rim and got fouled by, I believe, Tristan Taylor.
That Temple possession showed how much of a threat that Hayes is down low, because twice the ball handler against Hayes gave the ball up immediately because they don't want to have to fight her down low.
And, maybe that is part of why Temple has pushed the pace. They don't want Hayes to get down there before they do and guard the paint.
And that was a great play by Turner earlier in the quarter where she was able to outrun the entire Rice defense, and I think you're right, Jaden, where they don't want Hayes to get in position down low. She played a limited amount of minutes down low, and it looks like her minutes are only ramping up here, but it seems like they are trying to outpace her.
Anaya Alexis at the line, and she makes her first. Rice on top, 58-47, with a minute to go here in the third quarter. Alexis makes her second. She's 2 for 2. 59-47 your score. Brianna Meade brings it up, guarded by Ennis. Meade gets it to Taylor. Taylor has it on the right wing. Screen from Jacobs. She loses the ball for a second, but then gets it to Meade. Meade looking top of the key. She gets a screen from Merity. Meade goes inside, takes it back out. Curry has it on the left wing. Curry, mid-range jumper. Shot is blocked by Alexis and then saved by Alexis and then given to Adams. Rice has it now. Adams gives it to Battiston. Ennis in the corner. Back to Battiston. Battiston gets baseline. Battiston, bounce pass to the corner. The pass was not completed, but a foul was called. Foul on Tristan Taylor. And I believe that will send Battiston to the line for a 1-and-1.
Savannah Curry so far has played 20 minutes in this game, only taking 2 shots, 0 for 2. She's got to start getting going if the Temple Owls, want to try to come back in this one.
Without a doubt, Jake, she is their offense off the bench. That's what her main role is, and if she can't get buckets to go, they're going to have a tough time, especially in these non-Kayla Turner minutes.
And I know it's hard for her. She's playing with a mask, but I've seen many other people playing with a mask. Hayes is playing with a mask, and she's dominating.
For sure. Battiston goes 2 for 2, and the lead is 61-47. 25 seconds left here in this third quarter.
The question is, if you want a t-shirt, we gotta hear you.
Franklin has court behind the back shot. Here he goes.
I got a t-shirt right here. Who wants it? I gotta hear you. Who wants it? There we go. There we go. Come on. I need everybody on 3.
That's a black man in that mascot. That's a black man in that mascot. That's a black man in that mascot.
In the fourth quarter, Minnesota bringing the ball up with Bones Highlands. Highland guarded by Grimes. Grimes to Desumu. Desumu to Shannon Jr. in the corner. Shannon Jr. guarded by Oubre. Shannon Jr. to Gobert. Gobert sets a screen for Desumu. Desumu step back three is good over Edgecombe. Minnesota cuts the lead back down to 14. Sixers bring the ball up with Oubre. Oubre guarded by Randall. Oubre to Drummond. Drummond to George. George guarded by Shannon Jr. into the corner for Oubre for three, and he hits it. 102-85 is your score.
I mean, the Sixers are just running away with it now. They're shooting really well, knocking down consecutive threes. I believe they've hit three back-to-back. And, yeah, they're pulling away from the Timberwolves here. If the Timberwolves don't pick it up, it looks like we're going to have a 30-point blowout on our hands very soon.
Sixers are shooting 50% from the field and 32% from three. Minnesota has the ball. Randall has it, guarded by George. George nearly steals it from Randall, kicks it in the corner to Highland. Highland able to hit the corner three. Highland falls down as he hits it, and with that cuts the lead back down to 14 again, and back and forth we go.
And Bones has been the only real bright spot for this Minnesota Timberwolves team. He's the only consistent scorer I've been seeing. And, you know, if he could get some help from anyone on this Timberwolves team, I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Philly has the ball again. George, guarded by Desumu. George step back, mid-range jumper, no good. And a loose ball foul called on Julius Randle.
Foul's on Julius Randle. That's his third.
And back to what you were saying about a bright spot. A dark spot has been Ant Edwards from Minnesota. I don't know if he's not 100%.
Well, Ant Edwards is coming off of injury, so I believe that's why we're seeing some of his minutes reduced. As we see 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and he's not on the court. So I think Chris Finch came out with the intention today to kind of take it slow with Ant Edwards, let him get back in the pace of NBA basketball, get back up to speed before he just let Ant Edwards run loose.
Needless to say, Maxey and Embiid check in for Philadelphia. Sixers have it on offense. Embiid nearly hits a trick shot three, but it's no good. Rebound, Desumu. Desumu pushes it up to Randall. Randall back to Desumu. Desumu takes a three off the Gobert screen and hits it, plus the foul. Foul called on Embiid and a chance at a 4-point play for Ayu Desumu.
From that past screen, we saw Bones Highland hit. We saw Paul George jump into Bones Highland. I was surprised that the 76ers were able to get away with a foul call there. But the rest I want to call it this time. Joel Embiid jumping into Ayu Desumu as he comes down, and you're just not allowed to do that here in the NBA. And what a great job by Desumu to knock down that three through the contact.
Desumu with the chance to make it a 10-point game. But he'll have to wait for that chance as Philadelphia takes a timeout, and we will go to break. 102-91 your score with 4:35 left in this fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere.
Our guy Jaden Vallejo got an exclusive interview with long snapper Isaiah Hayes. Hey, Jaden.
Hey guys, I'm Jaden Vallejo, back live at the Temple Star Complex, here with Isaiah Hayes. Isaiah, how was your first pro day?
It was great. Got to get out here and show what I can do in front of the scouts and show that I can be in the NFL, so it was a good time.
Isaiah, what's the most important thing to show here at a pro day for NFL scouts?
I think your mentality. I think everyone knows that you're going to mess up maybe once or twice, but being able to bounce back and really show that you're not really struggling mentally, so that's really a big part for me.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Isaiah, for joining us here today.